Welcome back to my channel, everyone. Make sure you hit the like button on your way in. I'm going to get right into it. Y'all already know who it is. It's your hostess with the mostest, Queen Karizma, and I'm back with another commentary video and podcast. In today's episode, in today's video, we will be exposing the scam. No intro needed. We getting right into it. Now, to start, I'm going to share with you a screenshot. This screenshot was taken today, but this campaign, this GoFundMe campaign that was created by Jaguar Wright's ex-manager, it has now been removed. Now, we're going to get right into it. Let me go ahead and share with you guys the screenshot first. Now, if you go on to Google and you look up this GoFundMe scam, in my opinion, campaign, you will notice that it is not there. What do you see when you click on the video? I'm glad you asked. Let me go ahead and share the screen so that you can see what is shown when you click on that link there. Let me share that with you. Campaign not found. Why is that? Why is the campaign not found if it was not a scam? Let's critically think here for a moment. Let's just critically think here. If this was not a scam, why is the campaign no longer found? Why is the link gone? Why is the donations gone? Was there a refund issued at some point, or because there were definitely donors. There were definitely people who donated. There were people who donated their hard-earned money to yet again another Jaguar Wright scam that's initiated by these content creators who lack integrity, lack morals, lack dignity, and don't love themselves. So let's just get right into it, okay? Now, a lot of stuff happened. Let me put that screenshot, the first one, back on here. A lot of things happened in the last 24 hours. The last time I spoke with you guys, if you watched my last YouTube live video, was when TJ and Jaguars, they basically did a performance, a scripted breakup. And we know this because just a few hours later after that, when TJ walked off and they were super dramatic on camera, after that, like we predicted, Jaguar and TJ went on the TNJ channel here on YouTube and went live. And not surprising, they were together, or at least they pretended to be together and pretended like everything was all good. This morning, it happened again. They broke up again this morning. And welcome, daughter of the Most High God. Yeah. All of them are scamming. All of them been scamming right in front of y'all. So, and thank you so much for coming back, daughter of the Most High God. Appreciate your support. They are all definitely scamming. And what irritates me the most about this is it's really people out there who have good intentions, who have a good heart. They're generous. These people who give, more than likely it's not their first time giving. They more than likely donate to charities. They more than likely are the breadwinners in their families, and they have a little bit more to give. And a lot of these people who are watching them, unfortunately, they lack media literacy. They don't know that this is all spiritual warfare and people is really playing with you in your face. A lot of people are not media literate. What does that mean? That means that it's scripted. When you're watching a movie, when you're watching a show, sometimes we forget that we're watching a movie. Sometimes we forget it's scripted. Get that punk, we say all this stuff. Get him, we saying all this stuff. And you got to remember, this is a movie. This is just a movie, right? So what I'm saying is, even on YouTube, no matter what it is, it can be a movie, it could be reality TV, it could be YouTube. This type of behavior is scripted. Everyday people do not act or behave like this. It is scripted to exploit you, to take your money, to take your kindness for weakness, to undermine your intelligence. This is not a game. This is spiritual warfare. I'm not just talking. Now, when you look up the GoFundMe campaign, because I'm going to break this thing down into bite-sized pieces, and I dare anybody to try me. I'm coming loaded with receipts. This is not a beef video. This is not a beef podcast. This is the truth podcast. This is Karizma Speaks Podcast. Here on this channel, here on this podcast, we give sugar-free commentary. I'm not cool with none of them, so nobody could say that I'm biased. Period. They have been manipulating you from the very beginning. And it started with Jaguar Wright herself. She is a master manipulator and narcissist. What is a narcissist? It's short for narcissistic personality disorder. She has a disorder. Allegedly. A mental illness. And really, she needs help. And that's in my unprofessional opinion. She needs help. This is not normal behavior. Is Jaguar Wright dumb? No, she's not. We know she's highly intelligent. See, these disorders have nothing to do with intelligence. It's a personality. Personality. Who they are as a person disorder. We have to break this down. All of these content creators have exploited her and her mental illness. We have to say it plain. They exploited a woman with mental illness. They took advantage of her. They created all of these GoFundMes and told you to send money to these damn cash apps. And they told you that it was going to her. Yeah, some of them may have went to her, but most of them went to these scammers. Your favorite content creator. Welcome, Leche. Welcome, Kylan. Welcome, Ahmad. Appreciate y'all here. Make sure y'all hit the like button. We know we got haters in the building. Again, this is not a diss video. This is a truthful video. I don't hate anybody, but I'm going to expose. I don't care what or whose feathers I'm ruffling, because you can't go against the truth. And that's my biggest defense. Now, back to this GoFundMe scam by yours truly, right? Her ex-manager. We're not going to use any names except for Jaguar Wright in the chat. You could put TJ as well. Those are just initials, but we're not going to use any other names than that, because I am sure that you are smart enough and wise enough to understand who I'm talking about. Now, something moved me to do this video, and I'm going with it. This fundraiser scam by Jaguar Wright's ex-manager was allegedly for Jaguar Wright living arrangements. You see it there on the screen. 2 days ago, before Jaguar Wright went live and called this out last night, I'm sure a lot of y'all was watching, because I know I was too. Welcome, Angel Wings. 2 days ago, her ex-manager made this GoFundMe campaign. The link says Jaguar Wright was swatted. So what does that mean? When all those police came and showed up at Jaguar Wright house because somebody is falsely calling the police, maybe trying to saying, oh, they got something over there, right? Is some disturbance going on? I want to do a wellness check. These are the things that the same group does. It's nothing new. The same troll farm, the same harassers, the same cyber bullies. This is what they do. They are demonic. It is nothing good about any of this, which is why I just watch. I'm not digging deep into nobody personal business. I'm not contacting nobody in jail. I watch because I know this is a spiritual warfare. I'm not stupid. I'm not dibbling dabbling in that demonic mess. This is demonic. Real talk. And you might not see it now, but if you take a step back and stop engaging, you will see it. This is nefarious and is demonic. From the beginning, everything was orchestrated. Everything from this master manipulator, Jaguar Wright. Everything. This was her way of coming back into the public's eye, because she was a one-hit wonder. She had no more opportunities after the Roots hired her as a background singer. What did she do? She exaggerated her life to make you believe she was a star. She grew up with both parents in New Jersey, like Tasha K revealed. Yeah, we were mad at Tasha K at that time because we were still brainwashed. We were infatuated with her charm and this so-called celebrity. She made most of that stuff up. She acted like she was from the rough streets of Philly. She was from New Jersey, raised with both parents who had a great income. She lived good. She wanted to do her own thing. See, she don't blame anybody else. Well, she blame everybody else, but she doesn't blame herself, is what I mean. She blames everybody else but herself. This has been going on since she was a child, from what her family said. She's been fabricating stories. She's been making things up to make herself appear bigger. She been had a problem. She should have got checked out when she was younger. But unfortunately, when mental illness is untreated, this is the outcome. It gets worse and worse and worse and worse. Do not associate mental illness with intelligence. Those are two different things. Remember, your mind controls everything. Your mind controls your emotions. When you're hungry, any sense, all the six senses, your mind controls that. It has nothing to do with intelligence. I just want to paint the picture for y'all because we're going to get a little deeper. I just want y'all to stay with me here. Okay, and just hit that like button if you are enjoying this commentary. Let's get back to the fundraiser, and we're going to continue to talk about Jaguar Wright on and off because I got to lead up to something. I need y'all to understand something right now. From the very beginning, we didn't know it, but she's been a narcissist. She been a brainwasher. She been a manipulator. She been full of herself. She been egotistic. She been thinking she was something better than her family, better than anybody she met, because she had that little lick of celebrity. And look how she acted. Look how she acted. Cut her family off. Didn't do nothing for them, allegedly. Maybe helped here and there. Cut them off. Went on tour. Cheated on her husband. Still cheating on every spouse that she gets. No matter what, she is a cheater. That is in her DNA at this point. She don't have any loyalty to anyone. At least even them sellouts got loyalty. They got loyalty to their sellout ways. Even the celebrities got loyalty to Hollywood. You, Jaguar Wright, you have no loyalty to anything, not even music or anybody. You are loyal to yourself. And you deceive yourself. That's how far gone you are. You deceive your own self into believing you are something that you're not. And all anybody got to do to get you in their corner is to talk sweet to you and big you up and feed your damn ego because you're a narcissist. So if she wants you to play dumb with her, ignore all the bad and look at all the good. That's probably how she sees herself. Your perception of yourself is warped. That is not the real you. Not to mention you're mean. You are mean on top of everything else. Your disgusting behavior, it's no excuse for it. We will not enable you on this channel. We will not tell you how great you are. You're not great. You have no standards, no moral, no loyalty, not even to content creators on YouTube. You couldn't even have loyalty to Storm Monroe. And he put you on YouTube. You blew up with him and you couldn't even have loyalty for him because your greed is so far out of this world that you would do anything for attention because it's not about the money. It's about the fame. And you're addicted to fame no matter what you got to do to get it or keep it. And since Hollywood didn't want you, you would accept YouTube. You would accept social media. You think you got your name out there? You think this algorithm is because of you? It's because of bloggers. It's not because of you. You need their platform. You need access to the host because you're just like a goddamn virus. You need access to the host to survive at this point in time. You think you're something when you're not. And I'm tired of people enabling this. I'm tired of keeping quiet. I have to break this down. Welcome, Rashonda. Appreciate y'all. Olivera, I see y'all. Angel Wings, Kimberly, Welcome. Listen, am I lying or am I telling the truth? You know it's real. She needs help, man. She needs help. She don't even have family, yo. Yeah, we may go through issues with family, but they not completely cut off. She has no one because of her behavior. So she just out here just without family, without real connections, cutting everybody off, using everybody. It's all about her. She don't care who she hurts to get there. And that's the issue. Fame at any cost. If it wasn't for bloggers that you try to act like we so low, no. It's you that need our platforms. Like I said, just like a virus, you need a host to continue to live and survive, continue to go viral, continue to have people name in your mouth. You need us. We don't need you. We do not need no Jaguar Wright. Views on my channel organically. Where's Jaguar Wright? You came to my channel, baby, more than once. But remember, you chose nosy. And look where that got you. Because like attract like, and God was protecting me. Baby, rejection is protection, baby. Thank the Lord. Because I'm way too good for that. And I would never agree to scamming and scheming and exploiting anybody after everything I done went through. I used to be that person, giving, believe in everything, believe in the good in everybody. Until I experienced what I experienced with that coat. Then I took a step back like, I cannot be thinking dumb. Can't be out here gullible. What the hell? Let's get back to this though. Now, 2 days ago, Mr. Manager Man. Oh yeah, you came for me. Nobody remember that now. Everybody got amnesia, right? You don't remember when you came for me, right? Out of nowhere for no reason. Didn't know you just popped up, having cult members on your channel, talking all this stuff about me, right? But I ignored you because you're not worth it. And this is not in retaliation of that. Of course, that'll be super late. I'm never late. But this is to expose that you are just another member of the scam party. Or as one of the content creators said, the scamathon. Okay, I ain't gonna take that, but I do like that word. You are part of the scamathon too. You want to point out Dusty Way, you want to point out Kang Payne, and you want to point out all these other people. That's just projection. You mad because you didn't get no money from the GoFundMe. You mad because you didn't get it when the getting was good, when they was scamming, when scamming was on an all-time high and everybody was just dumbfounded. When these two content creators, Dusty Way and King Payne, promoted Jaguar Wright like she was a good person and even had and milked their subscribers out of money to bail this fool up out of jail. And look how she acted. Worse than before, worse than the year before, worse than the years before. I can't even imagine how she behaved in the industry when she got a little taste of fame and money. My God. Can't you see that ego? She really would want people to kiss her ass. She thinks she a star now. Imagine when she was hired as a background singer by The Roots. Background singer. You wasn't a part of the band. I already exposed that. You didn't make the band. You didn't make the team. You were hired independently from a different label and you were a background singer. Chrisette Michele sang Song Cry. Stop taking her credits from her. Chrisette Michele is the one who sang Song Cry on Jay-Z's album. Let's not get it confused. You did background vocals for Jay-Z on tour because they had no one else. Put Jaguar Wright on stage. You did not get a permanent deal. I exposed this. Go look at the videos. We ain't gonna get into her contract that she's still signed to a 360 deal. You want to ask why she's not doing music? She's in a 360 deal still. What do you mean? Why is she not doing music? She can't do music. She don't own the rights. She don't own the rights to her own voice. Like most artists in Hollywood who sells their soul don't. She thought she was going to be famous. She even allegedly did a sacrifice. Didn't work. Everything backfired. You were not meant to be in Hollywood. You're not helping anybody. You're hurting people. That's why you're not blessed. And you thought by throwing all these great and talented musicians and artists that we love, that was going to get you somewhere. And it may have gotten you somewhere for 1 year, maybe 2 years. Then people started waking up. See, that's one thing about Tasha K. She did a good thing when she exposed you. We couldn't see it. Right? And I'm not a wino, but I could definitely, give her little respect where it's due, man. I'm not no hater. We don't hate you. We was trolling at one point, but we do not hate you. Straight up. Keep going. Keep going. That's all I'm going to say about that. But let's get back to this fundraiser, y'all. 2 days ago, yo. 2 days ago, bro. Who you thought you was playing with? 2 days ago. If it was not a scam, why did he remove it? Why did he delete it? Now, Jaguar Wright said on the video that she did last night on the T&J channel, Jaguar Wright claimed that her former YouTube manager created a GoFundMe campaign without her permission after she allegedly told him that she didn't want to be involved. Now, I don't know if that's true or not. Maybe she was with the scam until, I don't know, he did something that upsetted her, like made that video. She said, oh, you went too far. Maybe you was down with it until he went too far. And then suddenly you blamed it all on him and made it seem like he was in control of this scam. And yeah, I'm calling it a scam. Prove that it wasn't. The campaign is no longer there. This was 2 days ago. When you go to Google, this is what it says. And this is probably going to be wiped off the internet too. That's why I had to take a screenshot. So y'all know it's real. Again, the link says Jaguar Wright was swatted. GoFundMe.com, blah, blah, blah. Jaguar Wright was swatted. Fundraiser by, there it goes, Jaguar Wright living arrangement. So this is what he's going to do. Use the swatting situation, use her one-hit wonder past, exaggerating her life, put it all in there to manipulate you, get you all gushed up, probably mention her son to put your guard down. Oh, feed the children and stuff, right? Because they using anything these days. You got to pay attention. They using kids. They using death. They using anything to get on. They making shit up. They lying about certain things. Look, I mean, man, listen. 2 days ago, this is what he said. And I'm going to read the first few lines there. Jaguar Wright first rose to fame. Look at that. So it's the celebrity effect. They're counting on you to be brainwashed by the words fame, spotlight, Hollywood, all these trigger words for a lot of people. Ooh, right? Stars in your eyes. No, it's certain language. Like I said, spell, right? They try to put a spell on you with these words, try to get your emotions through these words, through your feelings. And I just got to sit back and keep looking at this. No, hell no. We're going to expose this, y'all. So Jaguar Wright first rose to fame with the hip hop group, The Roots. She wasn't a part of the band. She wasn't a part of that. I've already exposed that. She was hired independently by an independent label. And then they shelved her music after that. Because like a lot of us, it wasn't that great. She probably thought, oh, she sounded so good, but you have to go with the times. You cannot stay in your own lane. If people are now listening to this type of music, you're going to have to upgrade and update yourself. You can't keep saying the same thing that you did in 98. Nobody want to hear that. Period. Every artist who was basically back in the day, who came up back in the day, the 80s, or maybe even before. Look at Mary J. Blige. She switched herself. She upgraded herself to fit the times, to fit the youth, what the youth want. You didn't, right? So this is what he using. This is what he used. Hip hop group. She first rose to fame with the hip hop group The Roots in 98. Now, I couldn't get the whole thing because, like I said, he deleted it so fast after Jaguar Wright exposed that she never agreed to that. Now, if she agreed to it, that's a different thing, right? But according to Jaguar Wright, she didn't agree to it. She didn't. She told him, no, do not. I'll repeat. She said, do not start a GoFundMe campaign. But you did anyway. And this is why he made a post on his community wall a few days ago. I got the screenshot. We're not going to put it up there because they could try to do copyright. I'm not no fool. We know you love to sue everybody. CBS, the AIDS Foundation, housing, and many more. We ain't going to get into that in this video, but I just want to let you know we definitely got some AMMO. I hope you could spell. Now, let me get into his post. One day ago, 24 hours is in a day, right? One day ago, he tagged TJ and Jag's page, and then Jaguar Wright Johnson page. And he said, and this, he got 139 likes from this for whatever reason. Y'all got 24 hours to claim ownership of the GoFundMe, or I'm refunding all the funds. Now, I want to ask for everybody who donated. I don't care if it was $1. That is your money. How low they paying us per hour, most of us. And then these low ass salaries. I don't care if it's $1. $1 is too much to lose. That dollar could be $1 you need to pay off a bill. Okay. So I'm going to show you the page, but I want to know, to everyone who donated, did you get your refund? And we're going to get into the policy, the GoFundMe policy. Okay. I'm going to summarize it for y'all. Did you get your refund from her ex-manager? And if you did, can you please just show proof of that? And maybe send a screenshot to tellsfromthecult777@gmail.com. And if you didn't, well, why don't you go ahead and send me a screenshot of what you donated? Did you take a screenshot? See, they could tell you anything now. He deleted the campaign. So he could say you never donated. He could say, oh, you lied. This is how much that was made, because you didn't take a screenshot, because you believed in an actor. Jesus, take the wheel, because I'm about to go all the way in. You believed in the actor. It's apparent nobody's writing his shows, right? The writers are on strike, because this script, anybody who is media literate can see right through it. You believed in the actor. Oh, a wannabe actor, we'll say that. Because you damn sure haven't been in anything significant to the point where people know your name. But again, people with high egos, big old ego, right? Just like Jaguar Wright, like attract like I said. Scammer attracts scammer. Now the campaign gone. Did you get your refund? Did you get your refund? And matter of fact, do you have proof that you even sent a donation? Because now the campaign is not found. He could say anything. He could keep that money and say anything. No refunds. Because again, according to his post that he did 24 hours ago at TJ Jaguar Wright, at Jaguar Wright Johnson, y'all got 24 hours to claim ownership of the GoFundMe. So he must have just deleted this before I could get to it. I knew I should have went right to it when Jaguar mentioned it, but I wanted to make sure I heard enough of the live so that I can get y'all an update. because I don't be staying through that whole ass thing. I knew I should have did it right then and there when she mentioned it, because he just deleted this. Now and again, his post says to Jaguar Wright and TJ, y'all got 24 hours to claim ownership of the campaign not found, right? Of the GoFundMe, or I'm refunding all the funds. So who got their refund? Who donated? Because I seen some comments, people donated. How much was donated by y'all? And then he said, don't worry, I'll create a live stream to prove I'm not a liar. You don't need to create a live stream. You are a liar. I can see right through you. Actors are liars, period. Actors are liars. You got to pretend to be somebody else. You're reading a script, buddy. Who are you fooling? Not only that, your criminal record, your background. And again, is no issue. People make mistakes, but if you don't change that behavior, then there is an issue. And you haven't changed that behavior. You still suing people, trying to get a come up. You're not going to get a come up. You are a liar. Allegedly, you have fabricated your life to sound more important, just like Jaguar, right? You're not an actor. You're a YouTuber. And there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, at one point, we all have dreams about being an actor, right? I majored in theater arts. I took acting classes. I was in plays. At the end of the day, you are a liar. That's my opinion. That's the energy I get from you. Campaign not found, right? So again, when they delete these type of campaigns, that tells me this is a scam likely. Why you delete it? Okay, they didn't claim ownership. Why delete it? Just stop the donations, right? Just stop the donations. I want to get into this. Ending your fundraiser. Okay. And I'm going to put that screenshot back on the screen because I want y'all to just stick with me here. 2 days ago, this fundraiser was created by an ex YouTube manager to Jaguar Wright and TJ. And what he was collecting the donations for was for Jaguar Wright, for you to pay for her to move in an apartment. So nobody, I mean, she just so special that she ain't got to work. I work, you work, everybody work. Even if we have any breaks in between or whatever, things happen. But you mean to tell me people just paying for her to get out of jail, paying for her hotel stays, paying for her gas money when she had a car, paying for all this stuff, and she ain't even got to get a job, and you don't realize that you paying for her entire life, and you are the salary. The Cash App is the salary. Meanwhile, you breaking your back going to work every day, and you sitting here giving your money to somebody who's sitting up on their ass, arguing all day, being toxic, being destructive. It's a shame. It's a shame, yo. How silly people could be online. Okay. Let me share with y'all another screen, okay? Make sure I hit the like button if you are enjoying this. We're going to get right into it, man. I ain't got time to waste. We ain't got no timers, no countdowns. We ain't playing with nobody, bro. We ain't got no music, no nothing. You're going to hear this truth come out my mouth, like, period. Let me share with y'all something else, man. All right. Now, it could be a little, I don't know how, if it's close enough for y'all to see that. My bad if it's not. I hope it is. But I'll just read it just in case it's not. Ending your fundraiser. So what do you have to do on GoFundMe to end your fundraiser? According to GoFundMe, this is dated July 31st, 2023. You will have a couple of options when you're done raising funds, right? Because those funds missing. According to that page, the campaign is deleted and it's no longer found, meaning the funds was transferred to a bank account or he either refunded people their money. So I just want to know which one it was. It says you can either delete the fundraiser or turn incoming donations off. Why he didn't turn off the incoming donations? Is it because something in that description was a goddamn lie? Is it because he was manipulating you, trying to use everything that Jaguar Wright used, this failed music career, thinking she's a celebrity and all this stuff, exposing Hollywood? None of that got her nowhere. So then she started drama on YouTube between content creators and nobody got the scam. Then she started scamming using Legina, and they started coming together, making up all these damn things, all these scripts to fool their own audience. Not strangers, but you, the loyal supporter who've been supporting these fools forever. The loyal supporter in the chat commenting, oh, we love you. Now you see how they really get down. They chose Jaguar Wright and clout over you, and then they came around and tried to apologize for it. And meanwhile, they're not sorry because they're still doing the same things. Playing and exploiting you, Black women mostly, because you're the main supporters of these men. Your dollar counts. So they have learned you, studied you, and now have exploited you for your money and your intelligence. And you ain't got an issue with it. So 2 options. Let's get back to this. Ending your fundraiser on GoFundMe, 2 options. Either you can delete the fundraiser, which he did, or turn incoming donations off, which he didn't. So when you delete the fundraiser, I'm just going to summarize it. The fundraiser will show up on his dashboard as deleted. So when he log in to GoFundMe, because he got another fundraiser I'm going to show you and share with you so you know it's real. But when he log into his GoFundMe account, his dashboard will show the campaign, but it will show deleted. And he won't be able to access the fundraiser at all. They said a summary version of your fundraiser will still be publicly visible. Only an organizer can delete the fundraiser. So he had to be the organizer because Jaguar Wright did not create it. TJ didn't create it. Otherwise, they wouldn't have been so against it and wouldn't have blocked them last night during their live. He created it and he wanted them to get with his program, whatever that was. I guess another scam that he always points out in everybody else but himself. So only an organizer can delete a fundraiser through their account. If you're the beneficiary or team member, please call the organizer. So it says deleting your fundraiser won't automatically refund your donors. And we go back to the refunds. Did y'all get your refund? Because it says deleting your fundraiser won't automatically refund the donors. So if he told you, oh, the fundraiser's deleted, and you're going to get your money back, that was a goddamn lie. He has to manually give that money back. So it says this, as long as his bank account transfer information has been verified, deleting the fundraiser won't have an effect on the transfer. Wow. So all that money transferred to his account unless he physically went in there to refund. What do they got to do to refund? What do they have to do to refund? I'll show you. And welcome everybody. If you're just joining, make sure you hit that like button. We got over 360 people in the building. Appreciate y'all. Stick with me here. I got way more receipts. Okay. Please stick with me here. Refunding your donors. If you raise funds that are no longer needed and haven't transferred them to your bank, did he transfer that money to his bank? Why he even collect the funds when Jaguar Wright said no? Why did he even make the GoFundMe? To fill his own pockets. To fill his own pockets, just like the rest of them. To scam, to take advantage. Say, well, I'm getting something out of this. Well, I thought she was there to help her, right? I thought it was all about helping. Now everybody want to get a little something out of it, right? That's all this was about. I feel slighted, so I'm about to do this against her will and permission. And then I'm going to make a diss video on her like everybody else did and get all the views, right? I mean, it's the same recipe. They all got it from Storm Monroe. It's really disgusting. Y'all all hate on him, but that's where y'all got the same recipe from. So they have to manually refund. It said if you raise funds that are no longer needed and have not transferred them to your bank, You can refund your donor. So if he transferred it to his bank, then there's no refund, baby. And you have to talk to your bank to try to cancel that or do something, because I don't think he's going to refund that money. I think it went straight to his bank account. Allegedly. It said that this action is irreversible. So once he refunds the donors, it's irreversible. But I don't know. Again, unless I see or hear people with evidence and proof that show that they were refunded, at this point, I could say that nobody is refunded and this went straight to his bank account, allegedly. We know he likes to sue. Go ahead and try to sue me. I really don't care. You're not suing your way to the top. You're not fooling me. I can see right through you. You're not living the life that you're trying to put out. It says your donors will receive their funds back in an average of 7 to 10 business days. So you donate something that is instantly into that account, but then you got to wait 7 to 10 business days to get your money back. Ain't that something? Oh, and don't have it be right before a weekend, because weekends and holidays don't count. So you'll be waiting up to 2 weeks to get your money back. If you even get it back, if he haven't transferred it already to his bank account, not Jaguar Wright's, because Jaguar Wright was not a part of this. Allegedly. Again, I don't know what they said in the back end. She could have been a part of it, but then something went kind of left with them. So she was like, okay, well, it wasn't my idea. You know how she'll change on you. She'll change on you quick, because it ain't about you. It's about Jaguar Wright. This is the Jaguar Wright show. It's always been all about her. So let's put the screenshot back on the screen, because I'm telling you, they are going to scrub this from the internet. Yep, they're going to scrub this from the internet. Again, 2 days ago, the former manager of Jaguar Wright and TJ created a GoFundMe without their permission and wanted to milk the public like the Dust brothers did and like everybody before that did, because they're all scammers. They're all scammers. They all are part of this. They talk behind the scenes and then they basically bring it to life. They put the script in motion and the script in action, and then they try to fool you. But they plan this behind the scenes. Bad acting, terrible acting. Go back and look at the video where TJ walked off. Bad acting. Y'all need lessons. She was probably back there laughing. It's sick. But these people are diabolical, man. None of them are good. They'll try to use that emotion and this and that. You got to see through that, man. I'm not telling you to be paranoid. I'm just saying, listen to people and see the pattern of what they've been doing. All right, let's get to the second screenshot, because he's probably going to delete the video that he did promoting the GoFundMe. So I wanted to take a screenshot, which I did, and we're going to go ahead and read this, right? Okay, I can't see. I got shit on my end, but y'all read the top, and it's the Jaguar Wright to get back to music. Okay, so he would like for Jaguar Wright to get back to music. Jaguar Wright Johnson is one of the biggest YouTube personalities. Wait, though. On the GoFundMe campaign, you said Jaguar Wright. Look how he put in his GoFundMe campaign. Jaguar Wright first rose to fame with the hip hop group The Roots in 1998. On his YouTube video, she's just the biggest YouTube personality, heavily exploited. Some nerve. It's always projection with this guy. Heavily exploited for her likeness by desperate black YouTubers. Upon information and belief, Jaguar Wright has made multiple content creators thousands of dollars. Oh, that's what you mad at? That they made thousands of dollars from scamming, and you made what? What was the total of that GoFundMe? 200 or less, allegedly. And that's still money that's out of people's pockets that you ain't have to work for, that went to your bank account, allegedly. So you worried about thousands of dollars. Well, you can make thousands of dollars if you got a $1,000 job and wasn't out there trying to be with the other actors who are A-listers or even B-listers, C-listers. You're none of that. who has the time and money to go on a strike. You want to be somebody you're not. So bad. Multiple content creators. Let's get back to this. Thousands of dollars. Yeah, including you. Wasn't one of your videos 11K in one day? You ain't never got that before. Then you wanted to get mad at Jaguar Wright for telling the truth that she brought you back from the dead. You wasn't in no algorithm. You wasn't in nobody's mouth. She did. Because people going to go to controversy. Wherever she go, that's where the controversy is. It's not necessarily that they like her. We're bored and we want to be entertained. Free entertainment. Why not? We all love a drama. We're not the ones who's looking stupid. Why not look at somebody else be stupid? So then he goes on to say, this GoFundMe, here we go. This GoFundMe is the first campaign in which Jaguar Wright has sole access to the funds. He didn't lie to you in your goddamn face. He said this is the first GoFundMe campaign in which Jaguar Wright has sole access to. What did Jaguar Wright say in the live last night? She blocked him for making the GoFundMe and told him she never wanted it. And he still created it. If she had sole access, you wouldn't have put, quote, at TJ and at Jaguar Wright. Y'all got 24 hours to claim ownership of the GoFundMe or I'm refunding all the funds. Don't worry, I'll create a live stream to prove I'm not a liar. Here under the video, you said that Jaguar Wright had sole access to the funds. Jesus, take the wheel. Take the wheel. Because I'm about to break this down for y'all. These are straight up scammers. Been scamming and scheming and lying their whole life. He put in writing, that's called libel, that Jaguar Wright has sole access to the funds made on her behalf. By donating to this campaign, you now have the opportunity to hold Jaguar Wright accountable. How the hell is you donating your goddamn money holding anybody accountable? That's enabling. That ain't accountability. Know the difference. Accountable and enabling, two different things. You're not holding nobody accountable by giving them money and buying them an apartment that they ain't work for or deserve. What are you talking about? That money went in your pockets. Until there's proof of refunds, that money went into his bank account. But he told you Jaguar Wright has sole access. You see what I'm talking about? These devils in disguise, yo. And y'all believe the actor, a failed actor. This is his biggest script, his biggest role. Congratulations. We don't want an encore. Now he says, by donating to this campaign, you now have the opportunity to hold Jaguar Wright accountable for how she chooses. Oh, man. Oh, boy. For how she chooses to spend fan funding. They just think you a fan. How degrading is that? You just a fan. Wow. A fan of you, just a Jaguar Wright fan. Donate your money, stupid. You just a fan. Wow. The audacity. Right in your face, in plain sight. This is what's going on. Right? Then he went on to continue to lie. And I don't think you spell strictly like that. It's no K in strictly. Last time I checked. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. Is it a K? Some just ain't added up with him. So he said these funds are strictly for the first, last, and security deposit. Motherfucker, did somebody pay my first, last, and security deposit? I don't think so. what the hell I look like paying for somebody to move in for free in an apartment? Especially no Jaguar Wright. You must be outside of your goddamn mind. Or is this for you to get an apartment? These funds are strictly for the first, last, and security deposit of a 1 or 2 bedroom apartment for Jaguar Wright and her girlfriend T and J. If you don't get your crazy slow ass up out of my face, you must have really lost your goddamn mind. Look what you was doing, kissing her ass, licking her ass, and let her talk to you like the fool that you are. And now you want to unleash your wrath upon her in a video for views. You the one who was the PUSSY and let her talk to you like that because you have no self-respect and no self-love and you have a low self-esteem and you attach to anybody who you think is getting to the bag. You clout-loving fools. Look at this. This GoFundMe is the first campaign in which Jaguar Wright has sole access to. Well, she had sole access to it? Then why is it deleted? Where are the funds, buddy? Oh, man. Now, let me show you another GoFundMe that he has. And this is why he should definitely be questioned. What about this one? You going to delete this one too? Sean Davy Way Show, alleged defamation and cyber stalking. He has made $529 out of a $5,000 goal, which went straight to his bank account. He wants you to pay him about some YouTube stuff that he didn't got himself into off of personal reasons. See, it's all personal with these content creators. It's never business. This is why they chase clout. This is why money don't chase them. We got 372 people in the building. No theatrics, no games, no extra person, no interviews, nobody content. We just spit in facts. I'm going to show you how to do this. $529 out of $5,000 goal. These poor people donated because they're kind and loving and generous, and he thought they were donating to a good cause. This ain't about the people. It's not the people fault. You don't know when you're going to get scammed. No matter how smart and intelligent or wise you think you are, there's always a scammer who can scam your ass, period. And they will go to any length to do it. These are amateurs. Your favorite YouTubers are scammers. Look at all this personal ish. This ain't for a good cause. This ain't for nothing. Oh, the co-conspirators claim that I have HIV/AIDS via Patreon app. They ain't got shit to do with us. Like, who cares? People gonna say all type of stuff on here. Why do you care? Why do you care? This is personal. This is what I'm trying to prove to y'all. It's personal. The co-conspirators claim that I have AIDS via Patreon. Goofy as hell, bro. Oh, they claim that I had this and that and that and this. They said I'm not an accredited actor. How stupid and childish is this BS? They claim I collected money from clients while misrepresenting myself as a licensed attorney. Well, I mean, that's a fact. You did do that. I did my research. You did do that. Those charges were dismissed just this year because you had to do some type of program or something. So you did do that. You did pretend to be an attorney. Yes, you did. You were charged with that. Those charges were dismissed. And I hate that they keep dismissing charges because people like this should be locked up. You a whole scammer acting like you a attorney or a lawyer. Reading books don't make you a goddamn lawyer. Did you pass the bar? People think books is going to get them somewhere. You ain't went to school nowhere to be no goddamn lawyer or attorney. Running your mouth like you know something. You don't know a goddamn thing. An overinflated ego and sense of self is truly disgusting. You are not it, sir. I don't know if nobody told you, but I'm telling you today, you are not it. You are not that boy crying over this shit. Oh, they claimed I stole copyrighted materials which hindered my business for 21 days. You need to go file a lawsuit then. They ain't saying got nothing to do with us. And nobody money should be filling your pockets for this BS. When it's kids hungry and rent due. Oh, they claimed I defrauded my YouTube fans with fake life stories. You probably did. You've defrauded them with this fake ass scam about Jaguar Wright. Oh, she have sole access to it. Where? Can you prove that? Of course y'all can't. Y'all can never prove a goddamn thing. Just talking out y'all ass consistently until somebody believe the lies. Now, I ain't going to read this whole thing, but look how long this is. This is personal issue he got with Sean Dusty Way, an official campaign, because he wanted to work with them and they wouldn't work with him. Oh, they didn't want to be my friend. In January 2023, I personally reached out to Sean Davy Way and a Pittle campaign in regard to for cross promotion and possible collaborations. Both expressed a desire to use my looks and intellect to grow their platforms. On February 3rd, 2023, Sean Dusty Way was sent a screenshot of me and official campaign platform in which he replied, quote, "You go on my friend's show before mine, huh?" Official campaign is the founder of the lituation, and Sean Davies Way panelist perform has yet to be launched because he planned on using me as the face and voice. After speaking 45 minutes via Instagram phone, Sean Dusty Way sent me a long message which read, quote, "So I've been watching your content and I must say I like you. You are handsome, smart, and I actually think before you speak, great qualities, but I did some research and I hear some things about you that ain't the greatest. Some peeps I reached out to about you said you just want me to use me for clout. I'm not saying it's true because you seem like a great guy, but I can't rule it out. I want to genuinely work with people. I'm thinking of creating a panel and wanted you to be up on there first. I'm concerned about you now, so I don't know. I hope you can clarify and we can work together. You make me nervous, but I hope you're having a good night. Later, man." Jesus, take the wheel. If you don't get your coward, scary, scurdy cat ass on somewhere and shut your ass up. You didn't engage in this bullshit back and forth, acting like you the toughest and buffest and roughest of them all, and your ass crying over here begging for goddamn money. What the hell is wrong with y'all, man? It's sick. It's sick. Donating your money to this goddamn bullshit. This ain't got shit to do with nobody but you, weirdo. Look at all this shit. You a weirdo. What the hell is wrong with you? This is a personal problem. Go to civil court or criminal court with this motherfucking shit. Nobody give a damn about this YouTube stuff. Jeez. Oh, boy. Let's get back to the fundraiser that you deleted and the money that went to your bank account unless you could prove otherwise. Allegedly. 2 days ago, if you're just joining, appreciate all y'all in the chat. It's just I'm tired. I was tired. Gotta tell this nigga, you is kind, you is smart, you is beautiful. Motherfucker, put some backbone into your motherfucking back. Hell wrong with you? Oh, okay. Okay, let's get back to this, y'all. The scam. The Jaguar Wright living arrangement scam. He was going to use the swatting situation, cyber stalking, and all this stuff to get your money. Jaguar Wright rose to fame. Boy. It's sick, but he is another one of them. Anybody that he calls out is just a projection of himself onto others. And I thought this was really odd too. He showed his medical record. He showed his alleged medical record. Because again, this could be doctored. He showed his alleged medical record of HIV or whatever. We don't know the dates, but it says negatives. Now, I don't know if this was aimed at Jaguar Wright and everybody else who said that he had that because he had sued the AIDS Foundation housing for some reason. I mean, that's not too far-fetched to believe. You the one sued the AIDS Foundation housing. And yes, they do take in low income and single mothers. But at the end of the day, the regular welfare could take care of that. And they put people with AIDS at a priority. So just because you posted this doesn't mean anything. I don't believe nothing from you, Jaguar Wright, or anybody else, any one of you scammers. And also there's a time frame, which it will say negative. We don't know the times or dates of these. And I don't want to even get involved with that. But this is what he posted on his channel when he showed it real quick. And I quickly took a screenshot. And even if it is true, why are you entertaining this? Lord in heaven. Lord in heaven. Shall I continue? You can't do copyright. You can't do nothing. Shall I continue? Now, I don't care about the man medical report, personal history, but again, he put that publicly. All that's going to do is cause more content. You know? Okay, so I went over refunding your donors. I went over the fundraiser he got with Sean Dusty Way so he could allegedly sue them. All right. We know that he had a $20,000 PPP loan back in 2021 that was paid in full or forgiven. He probably used those funds to make all those lawsuits. I want to know if he gave people back their money or did it go to his bank account that he lied and said Jaguar Wright was in full control of, and that was his bank account. Another thing I found interesting was that he used the excuse of helping Jaguar Wright. He actually involved his deceased half-sister, Opal Natasha Ricketts, who basically passed away. Rest in peace to her. This ain't got nothing to do with her, but he brought her up. Opal passed away in a car accident. And he basically tried to take her estate, allegedly. According to the documents, he falsified documents, acting like he was a lawyer to try to get her estate and get whatever she owned or whatever. He lived with her at one point. I believe I think they are not half. I think they are full siblings, but she married someone else with a different last name. So you might see the Ricketts last name or the Kendricks or both. So she was, she passed away in an automobile accident. And he used her. He said, because I helped Jaguar Wright because she reminded me of my sister. And I thought that was so disgusting. I thought that was so disgusting. And I'm not going to show any pictures or anything like that, because again, this has nothing to do with her. But he used the excuse, and he used his deceased sibling and brought her into this YouTube stuff and used her for justification while as to why he was a doormat for Jaguar Wright. He blamed it on his deceased sister, is what I'm saying. You know, it's truly disgusting. It's truly disgusting, yo. Mm-mm-mm. And said, oh, because she remind me of Jaguar. He said Jaguar Wright reminds him of his sister, his deceased sister. And that's why he was trying to help her. And it's a lame excuse. It's a lie. And it's because you do anything for clout, which you proved by getting talked to like a dust mite, getting walked on, stepped all over. You proved that you were not a man. You are a walking mat. You're an actor, a failed actor. So at the end of the day, I'm going to keep my eye on this because this is disturbing to this level, this degree of scamming, this degree of lying, this degree of exploiting your audience is sickening at this point. It's completely sickening, man. So you said, yeah, he fought. That's the sister he fought, the deceased one, allegedly. He got a whole DV charge for fighting the deceased sister that he said remind him of Jaguar Wright. It's clear as day that you hate Black women. You hate women. I don't know if you got mommy issues or if you have sister issues, but it's clear as day by your reaction, your diss video to Jaguar, your true feelings came out. All these bees and all this derogatory stuff about them being in a lesbian relationship and all this stuff. Oh yeah, it all came out. The misogyny came the hell out because it was always there. So let me know what y'all think of everything that I exposed. I do appreciate y'all watching today. And if you're listening to the podcast, I appreciate y'all listening to podcasts. This is playing on 3 social media networks. So you know how they try to take videos down. It's not going to happen. It's on 3 other networks as well. And if it does come down, it'll be right back up. We know how people get hating on my views, hating on this page, hating on commentary. We did not violate any laws, anything. So it's nothing they could do. You can't do copyright. Nobody used your face, your voice, or nothing. Everything was public information. All is alleged in my own goddamn opinion. F you. Shout out to all my supporters, all my new supporters, everyone who will get something out of this. I'm just going to really pray for these folks because what they did is y'all don't even know. It's dark. It's very dark. But one day you will see the full gravity of this situation. If you don't see it now, and that's all I got to say, karma is a B and it's coming right back around. Y'all all going to get everything you put out, every person you exploited, every dollar that you took is going to come out your pockets, your household. It will befall on you, and that's karma. So I appreciate y'all in the chat. I appreciate everybody who hit the like button, everybody who has donated in the past, who will in the future. Thank you so much for tuning in to Tales from the Cult and the Karizma Speaks podcast. I hope I see you next time. And with that being said, y'all have a blessed week and stay woke, y'all. Stay woke. All right, y'all. I'm out. Peace.